It's about culture. It's about the way they're brought up. They're brought up different to us. They don't respect women in the way that we respect women. They don't respect children in the way that we respect children. We have legal age limits for where things are concerned, physical aspects. They seem to not have that. They just go with who they want to go with. I'm here today to help try and save our country. It's really, I think it's as simple as that. I think that over the last 10, 20 years, this country has been lost. And if we don't stop that rot now, it's a battle that our children are going to have to fight, and I don't think they're going to be up to it, to be honest. I mean, in many respects, we're the last patriotic generation. So if we don't do it, where are we going to go? What's going to happen?
How did our country become lost, in your opinion?
Sorry, say that again.
How did our country become lost, in your opinion?
Well, look, I think we got to appreciate that we have needed immigration in the past, and there's been lots of good immigration in this country, but there's also been lots of reckless immigration, particularly now when you've got thousands of men coming to this country with unproven backgrounds. We don't know where they're coming from, a culture that is completely alien to ours. That's never going to end well, and it's particularly not going to end well for our women, and that is a major concern of mine. I've got a wife, I've got 2 daughters, I've got 5 granddaughters. I've got a big problem. I need to make sure that they're going to grow up in a safe environment that is based on a Christian culture with Christian values.
But as we know, there is a lot of other men, apart from immigrants, causing harm to women. So, is this just about race? I mean, what's it all about?
It's about culture. It's about the way they're brought up. They're brought up different to us. They don't respect women in the way that we respect women. They don't respect children in the way that we respect children. We have legal age limits for where things are concerned, physical aspects. They seem to not have that. They just go with who they want to go with, and think that that's fine, think that that's acceptable. In this country, women are to be loved and respected and treated as women in the old-fashioned way. I'm an old-fashioned guy. I'll open doors to women. I'm not saying that we've all got to start opening doors for you girls everywhere we go, right? But that's the very basic. My dad taught me, hold a door open for a woman. Treat women with respect. And we are inviting thousands and thousands of men into this country that have no respect whatsoever for women. And that is a major, major problem for me.
So everyone I've spoken to today has mentioned immigration and, they're afraid for children and women. But there's also a lot of people, white people that were born here, that are causing a lot of harm towards girls and women as well. So what's the solution to that? We can't deport them.
Yeah,
what do we do?
I mean, our own scumbags, they're our own. There's not a lot that we can do. We have to. If you have a member in your family that's bad, you can only deal with him within that family. You can't kick him out of your family because he'll always be a member of your family, whatever happens. You don't invite strangers to add numbers to the bad member of your family. You've got to look at every situation. But the thing is, with the indigenous population, they tend to be lone wolves, the predators, the men that do bad things to women. In general, they're lone wolves, they're lone nutcases, and thank God it is fairly rare, I think. I hope it is at least, but with certain...
It's not rare, unfortunately. Violence against girls and women is through the roof, it's on the rise.
Is it really?
Yeah, and it is being committed by absolutely everybody and anybody. It's a major problem.
Yeah, I think there's just a lack of respect for women. Old-fashioned British values is what we need to return to.
Yeah.
Now, whether that's a return to... I'm not really a practicing Christian, I'm a cultural Christian, if that makes sense. But I think we need, whether we need a return to some kind of basic Christian values, particularly at school. I mean, the kids don't sing hymns anymore. They don't even know what a hymn is. I was brought up, we sung hymns every day at school.
Yeah, me too.
And it was about learning about how you treat other people. And I've always been brought up to treat other people the way I like to be treated myself. And there are far too many people living here now, our own, and people that we've brought in to add to the problem, that treat other people in whichever way they fancy and sort the consequences. And it's got to stop.